And so nice of you to kind of give us a little update there. Now, the weather is finally nice out, so it's time to get out and get about. Joining me now is Ed Main. He's got his top 5 list, and he is the curator in Hartford. Ed, welcome here to CT Style.
Thank you very much. I brought a friend with me.
Hey, who's this guy?
This is Kyle Crocodile from Lake Compounce.
Very nice. Kyle, thanks for joining us here at Low 5.
I have a quick question for you.
Okay.
Do you know what a crocodile eats?
No.
Yeah, I don't either, but so far so good, right? Yeah, just keep your hands low. I think we'll be good. So Lake Compounce is opening up this weekend.
Okay.
You know,
I love how we're talking through the crocodile's
through
mouth.
a crocodile's
yes,
mouth.
There's
a crocodile.
I heard that.
Song about that,
So this weekend.
Yeah, so this weekend Lake Compounce opens. And actually they have a deal where you can, if you buy online, you can get a ticket and get a ticket free. If you buy a ticket, you get a ticket free.
BOGO.
For this weekend and next weekend, yeah. And it's the oldest amusement park in the world. No,
really?
New England, anyway.
In New England. I was there last summer, and I went on Wildcat, and it was pretty scary. I'm not a roller coaster guy, so I was on the thing, and I was screaming like a little girl.
Have you tried Boulder Dash, their wooden roller
No,
coaster?
I don't have the courage to.
It's like the #1 rated roller coaster in America right now.
I've heard it's great. I'll leave that to you and Kyle, the crocodile. I'm going to stay off the roller coasters for now, so a lot of fun stuff happening.
Now, they actually have the largest water park in Connecticut also, and I think I know where this is where Kyle hangs out on the log out there.
Oh, hanging out there, Kyle.
Yeah.
How about that whole thing when you touch the tongue? Does that work on Kyle?
I don't know. I don't know. You could try that.
I'll keep my hands out of his mouth.
Yeah, and also one thing I want to mention that Kyle was reminding me that they have Bear Creek Campground, which is a campground you could tent an RV. Is that right, Kyle? You could also rent a teepee and hang out for the weekend with your family in a teepee.
Wow.
How cool is that?
Rent a teepee. I don't think you'll find that anywhere else here in Connecticut, so that's pretty neat, Ed.
Yeah, very good. So we're going to stay outside. We'll go from Bristol through Hartford and down to Middlefield.
Okay.
Now, you've been to Lyman Orchard, haven't you?
I have been, yeah. Picked some apples before.
Yep. Now, most people have been there in the fall, but they have some great golf courses. They have 3 golf courses, and one of the things that you can do is they have a really good junior program for the junior golfing. And to kick the junior golf program off on May 9th, they have a thing called Junior Golf Day. And it's free for kids from 10 to 2. Now they have, speaking of large green animals,
Dinosaur,
that's actually Golfzilla.
Ooh, Golfzilla.
Yeah, so the kids get
I've
to
always
take.
been afraid of him.
So the kids get to take the golf clubs. You have a good swing?
Oh yeah, I'm working on here.
It's a little short. And then they try to chip the balls into the middle of Golfzilla.
Nice.
So another thing, they also have once a month really cool programs, like they have a couples night once a month where you can go out with a date and you get the green fees in the cart, like a free beer and wine.
Wow. That's pretty nice, pretty romantic.
Yeah, it's a nice thing to do.
And then May 9th is Junior Golf Day. It's from 10 to 2 p.m., kicking off the season.
Yeah, and then on May 29th, they have, it's also another monthly thing, it's night golf. Have you ever done night golf?
I haven't.
Glow-in-the-dark balls.
Glow-in-the-dark balls.
Yeah, so it's like you play 9 holes. So it's a really cool way to get out there and enjoy this weather. It's just gorgeous out.
Now, speaking of that, there is a wide assortment of circular items here on the table.
Yes, and actually here's the clown nose for you. And the reason I'm giving you that is because Ringling Brothers starts today through Sunday, and they're going to be at the XL Center. That's quite becoming of you.
I think I might wear this every day right here on CT Style. So that's May 6th through the 10th that they're going to be there. Correct?
That is correct, and there's 9 shows that they're going to bring. Now, one of the things I got to experience, and everyone gets to experience, is an all-access pre-show. So an hour before the show, you get to go down, you get to interact with the clowns, you get to try on costume, you get to meet the animals, you get to paint with elephants.
What?
I know.
That's pretty cool.
It is.
It's like VIP experience, huh?
It is, and they also open up their back-of-house where you get to see the animals that are in the show. You get to talk to the trainers, learn about their nutrition and how they're all...
How do you get tickets to that?
You can go to xl.com, xlcenter.com.
Cool, so they have the whole backstage pass thing.
Yep, and then the last 2 shows of that is actually on Mother's Day. And speaking of Mother's Day, on Mother's Day, the Connecticut Science Center and the Harriet Beecher Stowe Center is free for mothers. So if you're looking for an outing with your family, it's a great time to go out there and bring your mom and have a good time.
That is such a cool place there. I think it's so enlightening, so much interesting information, whether you're a science geek or not, whether you're like Gil Simmons or know nothing about science like I do. It's just a cool place to go and hang out and enjoy the day there.
It is. And then chances are, That's a joke. Chances
are.
There you go. Okay. So, chances are your mother
Johnny
loved
Mathis.
Johnny Mathis,
Oh, yeah.
right? And he's going to be at the
favorite.
Bushnell this Friday night. So, I mean, he's a throwback. He's been around 59 years traveling. He's
Still kicking, huh?
Still kicking, and he is going to bring it to Hartford at the Bushnell on Friday.
Wow, that'll be a great show. Do you plan on singing on stage with him? Or?
I don't, but Kyle was mentioning that he's got a part, kind
Really?
of like a crocodile part. I don't know.
Was that like the mime one? Where he's-
Chances.
All right. Well,
Yeah, and
Well,
so that's what's happening in Hartford.
we'll stop singing on the show. Ed, where can we check you out? You're on Twitter at In Hartford.
At In Hartford,
Okay.
yeah, on Twitter.
Website?
You can just go to Twitter at In Hartford. Everything is there. We post all the information. We link to all these things we mentioned. And I will have to say Happy Mother's Day to my mother as well, too, this Mother Day.
Can't forget the Mother's Day
Sure.
shout outs. Ed, thanks so much for joining
I
us
appreciate
today
it.
here on CT Style. We might be juggling out to the break.